guest special and an upcoming tour from San Francisco to Carnegie Hall. Our first guest is preparing to dazzle audiences with her fabulous voice and without her shoes in Idina Menzel live Barefoot at the Symphony. Please welcome Idina Menzel.
Walk in these shoes or this dress.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Because I'm much more comfortable barefoot or in a pair of motorcycle boots. But I did this for you today.
It was a sexy walk.
Gorgeous. So, I wanted to ask you, being a singer and a fabulous singer, what do you think about Madonna singing about her ex, old man?
Like you guys said, I mean, I just think she's an artist. She's a songwriter. Hasn't she been doing it for years and we just probably don't realize who she was writing about? There must be, like a virgin must be about some guy. And
Oh, I don't think so. Move on that one.
You know, it's what you do, and if you're going to be married or date somebody that's a songwriter, you're kind of screwed. So look at Alanis Morissette and whoever that guy was. Remember?
But every guy wanted to take her to the movies after that song.
That's true.
Think about the lyrics. All right. Well, when you and your husband Taye Diggs, who we love here at you guys met and fell in love when both on Broadway in Rent.
Yep.
And what is the story about during the run of the show, you mooned him more than 700 times?
That's probably how many shows we did, and it was part of the blocking, the choreography. And in rehearsal, we played enemies, you know, our characters. And in rehearsal, one day I got up and we were all like, you know, flipping him the bird and doing it, so I pulled down my pants. My character was Maureen. She was a lipstick lesbian performance artist, and so I thought, well, she would probably take her pants down and moon the guy, and then I had to do it for the next year and a half every day. Little did I know I'd be sleeping with him and fighting with him, and so
he knows that moon.
Now, I heard that in a performance of Wicked, you were having so much fun that you actually peed your pants on stage.
Yes, I'm not. Oh, I know these ladies are like, oh, poor baby. No, I'm not that ashamed of it. We just, you know, the Menzel girls have weak bladders. You know, my mom always says when she jogs, she has to be careful. You know.
But what happened?
It's just like, I mean, first of all, if you're
Don't sneeze.
He's gonna kill me for saying that. Now that I've had a baby too, you know, so let's not go in that direction. But anyway, to my Kegels and everything.
I know.
Is that daytime talk? Can you say,
Yeah.
can you say Kegels?
Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm listening. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You have to move your eyebrows in order for you to get it to go down there.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what the question was.
It was what happened that made you pee your pants.
No, it doesn't have to be a lie. It's oh, shoot. Thank you. Oh, you know, you're drinking a lot of water because you're singing 8 shows a week, and, you know, you're always trying to keep your voice moist and all that. And
I know.
exactly. This is fun. It was after you pulled the hair from my breasts.
I don't think we've actually answered any questions.
I know. Isn't it big? Like just, you know, something funny happens, and you're doing 8 shows a week. You know, you're always looking for something to change it up and keep it fresh. You know, so God forbid somebody like trips or they say a wrong word or something happens, somebody drops something. You know, usually, you know, you have like Saturday Night Live. You start seeing. Well, I'm at the same time I'm peeing in my pants. Luckily, I have a corseted black beautiful gown on, and I have someone that helps me after I get off stage. Take those, and then I run around and make it on my way for my 11 o'clock number.
More with Idina Menzel when we come right back.
poker face, poker face. Come on.
That was a clip from Idina Menzel live, barefoot at the symphony, and we're back with Idina Menzel.
Can I explain that a little bit?
Yeah.
Just taken out of context, it's sort of weird. Like I'm with the symphony and I'm doing poker
In a
face and they're
beautiful
singing
evening
along
gown.
and I'm in a gown. Yeah, but that's because I did sing it on Glee with Leah Michelle, and so I thought, well, I should do a song that, you know, I did on that show, and, well, how can I change it up? So my music arranger, we came up with this thing, and then one day I was on stage, and I was like, I have to apologize to all these Juilliard-trained musicians that I'm asking to sing, to play Poker Face up here and explain why I'm doing this song. And it was because, you know, when they called me to do the job, you know, everybody thinks it's going to be so glamorous and so cool, you know, on Glee, you know, hit show, whatever, and I just had a baby, and I was feeling really fat, and, like, I was never going to work again, and they call me, and there I am, you know, looking at the script and everything, and it says I'm going to play the mother of Leah Michelle, who in real life is 25 years old. I was like, it's not the best day of my life, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna suck it up and go there, and then cut to like the trailer. I was like pumping my boobs with the breast milk and the whole thing. They're like, you know, it comes to Saturday, Miss Menzel.
And you come skipping out.
Yes.
You perform barefoot, too.
Yeah, well, after I started doing silly songs like that, I decided, you know, I'm going to be more myself, and I will have this grand, you know, orchestra, and it will feel magnificent and thrilling, but also want to kind of keep it real for myself. And, you know, I'm still a girl from Long Island that used to sing with the rock bands, and so I don't get carried away in the gown and that massive, you know, sound. It's sort of a balance for me.
Now, being that both you and Tay are singers, your son Walker, who's 2.5 now, does he sing?
Yeah, he's starting to sing a lot. He's yeah,
He is adorable.
that was a Legoland.
If he didn't sing, I'd think he would be broken. Like, how can you know, like, you're broken.
Yeah. That's funny. He's singing, but he's dancing more. He's like, and Tay's an amazing dancer, so, but it's not just like, it's not like any kid. He's like, you know, he's very special.
He's gifted,
He's coming
as
up,
they say.
he's choreographing, and like, he's very focused about his movement.
He wakes up in the morning and goes, 5, 6.
Exactly.
There are two songs on your album that were made famous by Barbra Streisand, and I heard
Yes.
you've performed for her, but you've also performed for Barack Obama. So who was more difficult to perform
Who
for?
was the toughest crowd?
Yeah.
I would normally, I would say Barbara, but in this particular thing that I did at the White House, President Obama and the First Lady and their kids were sitting like where you're sitting, that close. And that song, Defying Gravity, is very hard to sing without getting all the spit going and all the. And I was just the whole time, all I could see was Sam and
Wait,
think,
which
like, what if
song
I
was it?
Defying Gravity?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And
So
what if
you're-
I like you know, spin on the president and. So I was just so terrified. What if he says something funny and I pee my pants at the White House? Oh my God! It can't take me anywhere.
You have to know, it is my sisters. We sing it in the kitchen on family dinner night. My daughter, my niece, my 2 sisters, my stepdaughter. We belt our brains out, terribly, mind you, but terribly sing Gravity and every other song on Wicked, because it was
that's
we're slobbering fanatical fans. So,
But I've also heard that you have this unique talent where you can sing any song, and you don't need to know.
Self-professed talent.
And you do not need to know a single lyric in that song because you will make up your own lyrics.
Because I was a wedding singer when I first started, 15, 16 years old. So, you know, you have to learn a million songs, but of course someone will request something you don't know. But, you know, you have a good ear. I was a singer, so yeah, I'd come up with, nobody was listening to me anyway, and they're drunk. So I would just go, yeah, I know that song. I'd just start singing like,
You'd make it up.
yeah, like conga, you know, come on everybody, let's do that. I still to this day, I can't tell you the verse, so I just, anybody you can have now, everybody.
Idina Menzel, thank you for being here. That was very funny. Idina Menzel, live, Barefoot at the Symphony, is airing this month on PBS. The CD of the same name is on sale now, and everyone in our studio audience is going home with a copy. To find out where you can see Idina perform live, log on to thetalk.com. We'll be right back. Up next, Dr.